Good evening and welcome to Justeventonline News at 9. I am Anifat Ismail. The news headlines. President Tinubu calls for change of value system and mindset by Nigerians. Reintroduced national anthem could have prevented banditry, Akpabio says. Representatives hail military on anti-insurgency fight successes. Kwara First Lady praised Fuel Care Foundation charged to sustain the temple. Gbenga Olawepo-Hashim empowers 400 SME'S with 20 million naira in Kwara. Faara Youth Descendant Junior holds annual event, inaugurates new executives. Honorable Lawal Olanrewaju David empowers our district with cash. Jubril Mohammed installed as 20th Kpafen of Dumangi. Call for peace and unity. APC tells federal government to declare state of emergency in Rivers. Artist advocacy led to MultiChoice losing 1.2 million subscribers, reverting to old prices. Gusau to inaugurate futsal beach soccer committees on Thursday. Now the news in details. President Bola Tinubu has said for Nigeria to overcome its current challenges and make progress, Nigerians must change the value system and mindset. Tinubu condemned acts of sabotage such as road track vandalism and admonished to call Nigerians to be more productive and patriotic. He described the challenges in the country as daunting, but assured that he would not turn back on his determination to tackle them headlong. Senate President Godswill Akpabio has said the reintroduced national anthem could have prevented banditry and insecurity if the country had retained it. During a visit to the Nigerian Institute of Legislative and Democratic Studies in Abuja on Tuesday, Akpabio said the reintroduced anthem would foster unity, patriotism, and love among Nigerians. The House of Representatives has lauded troops of the Nigerian Armed Forces for their sustained pressure against insurgency and terrorism in troubled spots across the country. The chairman, House of Representatives Committee on Defense, Babajimi Benson, gave the commendation in Abuja on Wednesday, saying the troops have recorded remarkable achievements in recent times. The Kwara State First Lady, Olufolake Abdulrazak, has charged Fuel Care Foundation to continue its good work in catering for vulnerable women, children, and the less privileged in the state. Speaking at the foundation's event, the First Lady was represented by the Commissioner for Social Development, Chief Mrs. Afulashade Oluwakemi, commended the organization for its achievements since its inception in 2014. President of Fuel Care Foundation, Ajia Asma Bimpe, highlighted the organization's objectives and achievements to include distribution of food palliatives and cash to the less privileged. She solicited for continued support from notable individuals and the society to enhance the foundation's noble objective. The event, themed Effective Parenting, emphasized the importance of love, discipline, care, and responsible parenting. Featured special guest Alhaji Tajuddin Ajibola Adeta, who was represented by Dr. Yusuf Manjo, a non-profit humanitarian organization, Gbenga Olawepo-Hashim Foundation, on Wednesday granted about 20 million naira to empower 400 small-scale entrepreneurs in Kwara State as part of its economic empowerment program for vulnerable section of the society. The foundation, promoted by former presidential candidate Mr. Gbenga Olawepo-Hashim, is basically to lift vulnerable Nigerians out of poverty and set their foot on the path of productivity. In a speech, he explained that his gesture is to give back to the society while admonishing the beneficiaries to put the grant into good use. In his remarks, Malam Nala Abdulaziz, coordinator of Gbenga Olawepo-Hashim Youth Vanguard, and Mr. Yinka Alanamu, described Olawepo as an undiluted politician and a great mentor, while praying to God to bless him more. Also, Pastor Samson Aboderin, representing the executives of Ifesowakbo community area of Ilorin, recalled Hashim's great assistance to the community. In his closing remarks, the Chief of Staff to Olawepo-Hashim, Mr. Kama Adebayo, disclosed that countless Nigerians had benefited from the gesture across the country. The Faara Youth Descendant Union on Monday held its annual general prayer, quiz competition for primary school children, and inauguration of new executives. The quiz competition produced Abdul-Rashid as the winner. Outgoing Secretary Malam Siddiq Nasruddin highlighted the union's notable achievements during that tenure, which began year 2016. Also, the outgoing chairman, Alhaji Tajuddin Faara, expressed gratitude to Faara community for the opportunity to serve, while urging the incoming executives to be dedicated and committed to the union's growth. While speaking, the newly inaugurated chairman pledged to continue uniting the community and bringing more growth and development to the union. The event, which is held annually on the second day of Eid al-Kabir, was attended and marked a joyous occasion for Faara community. Honorable Lawal Olanrewaju David on Tuesday displayed his commitment to the well-being of Ora district in Ifelodun local government area of Kwara State by providing cash empowerment to the community. The event, held at Juma Primary School, Ora, aimed to complement the efforts of Governor Abdurrahman Abdulrazak in making Kwara a great state. Honorable Lawal praised the governor's achievement and reiterated his support for his administration. The beneficiaries in numbers expressed their gratitude for the philanthropic gesture and promised to support his chairmanship ambition. The empowerment cuts across religious groups, artisans, people with disabilities, aged women, among others. In an historic ceremony, Jubril Mohammed has been turbaned as the 20th Kpafen of Dumangi village in the local government area of Kwara State. Kpafen of Dumangi, the new district head, urged the indigenes and residents to prioritize peace and unity, stressing the importance of harmony in communities' growth and development.
Very happy indeed. I'm very happy, very happy indeed, because I don't expect people to come like this. I was very surprised when I see people in every places. All these old Shiwa districts are here, both male and female. I really thank you. I'm very happy indeed. I appreciate very well. Uh, so I cannot say how happy I am today. And the good news.
Okay, sir.
So I'm very happy.
Secretary to the state government, Professor Mohammed Jubril, congratulated Mohammed while praying for a successful reign.
Maintain the peace we have. They cannot improve it because if there is no peace, number one, they will be the very first victim. So before some other people are affected, so they have been doing their best, but they should maintain it.
While speaking at the occasion, Professor Azan Alhaji Mohammed, who described the occasion as historical moment, praised the new district's head's advocacy for community development. Also, member representing Edu, Moro Party Federal Constituency at the Federal House of Representatives, Honorable Adam Ahmed Shaba, emphasized the importance of unity and peace in the community while congratulating the new Dumangi and charged him to lead by example.
Kwara, particular Nigerians, being a retired teacher, taught a lot of people who are today are leaders of the community, including my myself,
The leadership of the Progressives Congress in Rivers State has called on the federal government to declare a state of emergency in the state, saying there is a full-blown war. The APC Caretaker Committee Chairman, Chief Tony Okocha, made the call during a media briefing in Port Harcourt on Wednesday, added that the state is at war. Honorable Prince Shinobu Somi, the national president of the Association of Telephones, Cable TV and Internet of Nigeria, has said MultiChoice Company has lost over 1 million subscribers in Nigeria due to price hike. Artists, the leading telecom pay TV subscriber advocacy body, has repeatedly warned providers to introduce pay-per-view or pay-as-you-go models. Bilesomi said the loss should serve as a lesson to government agencies and network service providers that consumer advocacy bodies are essential for ensuring value for service quality and maintaining positive working relationships for organizational growth. Last on the news is sport. NFF President Ibrahim Gusau will on Thursday inaugurate the futsal and beach soccer committees of the Nigerian Football Federation in Abuja. The committee will be chaired by Osekong Ise Esen, while Alhaji Ahmed Yusuf will be the vice chairman. The futsal and beach soccer subcommittee will be responsible for the organization of all futsal and beach soccer competitions in the country. Also, it will deal with all matters relating to futsal and beach soccer. And that will be all on Just Event Online News at 9. Here's the recap of that story. Tinubu calls for change of value system, mindset by Nigerians. Reintroduced national anthem could prevent banditry, Akpabio says. Representative AO military on anti-insurgency fight successes. Kwara First Lady praised Few Care Foundation charged to sustain the good temple. Faara Youth Descendant Union holds annual event, inaugurates new executives. Honorable Lawal Olanrewaju David empowers our district with cash. Jubril Mohammed installed as 20th Kpafen of Dumangi, calls for peace and unity. APC tells federal government to declare state of emergency in Rivers. Artist advocacy led to multi-choice losing 1.2 million subscribers, reverting to old prices. And on sport, Gusau to inaugurate futsal beach soccer committees on Thursday. Thank you for watching Just Event Online News. Courage isn't having the strength to go on, but going on when you have no strength. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com and to read more updates, follow us on our social media platforms with a tab at Just Event Online. You can also send us an email on justeventonline@gmail.com. I am an infant, Ismail. Good night.